Today we will look at the top 5 most dangerous animal in the world, but before starting hit a subscribe button so you never miss out any update from our channel. Let's dive into the video. Most people have one animal phobia or another, be it a fear of sharks, thanks to sensationalist blockbusters, or a horror of anything that creeps and crawls. But when it comes to which species are worth being afraid of, the answer might surprise you. Ferocious beasts of all shapes and sizes can be downright deadly. Some actively cause large numbers of human fatalities, while others are relatively unknown but extremely lethal when contact is made. It's just part of the reason why animal advocates and wise tour guides always advise against touching or interacting with wildlife. Number 5 is saltwater crocodile. Florida's alligators may be scary, but they have nothing on their cousin, the fearsome crocodile, which is more short-tempered, easily provoked, and aggressive toward anything that crosses its path. Of all the species in the world, the largest and most dangerous is the saltwater crocodile. These ferocious killers can grow up to 23 feet in length, weigh more than a ton, and are known to kill hundreds of people each year, with crocodiles as a whole responsible for more human fatalities annually than sharks. Then again, so are cars. Saltwater crocodiles are especially dangerous as they're excellent swimmers in both salt and freshwater. Yes, their name is confusing and can strike quickly with a bite, delivering 3,700 pounds per square inch of pressure. If that's not enough to scare you, let us put it into perspective. Humans chomp into a well-done steak at around 200 psi, a mere 5% of the strength of a saltie's jaw. Saltwater crocodiles are found in the Indo-Pacific region, everywhere from India to Vietnam, all the way to northern Australia. Number 4 is tsetse fly. Often regarded as the world's most dangerous fly, the tsetse fly, a small speck of an insect that measures between 8 to 17 millimeters, or about the same size as the average housefly, is commonly found in sub-Saharan Africa, especially throughout countries in the center of the continent. While the flies themselves are nasty blood-sucking bugs that usually feed during the peak warm hours of the day, their true terror lies in the protozoan parasites they spread, known as trypanosomes. These microscopic pathogens are the causative agent of African sleeping sickness, a disease marked by neurological and meningoencephalitic symptoms including behavioral changes, poor coordination, as well as the disturbances in sleeping cycles that give the illness its name. If untreated, the condition can be fatal. While there are no vaccines or medications available to prevent infection, methods of protection include wearing neutral-colored clothing. The tsetse fly is attracted to bright and dark colors, especially blue, avoiding bushes during the day, and using permethrin-treated gear in more remote areas. Number 3 is blue-ringed octopus. At the size of a golf ball and decorated with stunning iridescent rings of blue, the aptly named blue-ringed octopus punches well above its weight. This docile animal will attack when threatened, packing a neurotoxin 1,000 times more powerful than cyanide, with no known antidote, not that there would even be enough time to administer it before death occurs. The bite of the blue-ringed octopus is so painless, one might not even feel it happening, which makes it even more remarkable how often people share photos and videos with one in their hand. Even if they decide to spare the human touching them, the experience of being handled depletes the energy of a blue-ringed octopus, like all other wildlife, making survival tougher for them. Blue-ringed octopi live in the Pacific Ocean around Australia and Japan. Number 2 is mosquito. Clocking in at just 3 millimeters at their smallest, the common mosquito, even tinier than the tsetse fly, ranks as the second most dangerous animal in the world. Our reasoning: the sheer number of deaths each year, caused by various pathogens that several species of mosquitoes, of more than 3,000 in the world, carry to humans. The irritating insects, primarily those from the genera Aedes, Anopheles, and Culex, are the primary vectors of diseases like malaria, chikungunya, encephalitis, elephantiasis, yellow fever, dengue fever, West Nile virus, and the Zika virus, which collectively afflict an estimated 700 million and kill roughly 725,000 people each year. As the World Health Organization notes, more than half of the human population is currently at risk from mosquito-borne diseases. Given that the pests are attracted to our body temperatures and the CO2 we exhale, our best tools to prevent infection lie in the usage of insect repellents, high in active ingredients like DEET and picaridin. Every region on the planet, except Antarctica, has mosquitoes. Number 1 is humans. Surprised? After all, we're animals too. And since we've been killing each other for 10,000 years, with the total deaths from war alone estimated at between 150 million and 1 billion, and that was a decade ago, it's a no-brainer that we top the list. We assault each other with incredibly high rates of senseless brutality, from gun violence to terrorist attacks around the globe. We're dangerous to other animals too. Think global warming, the destruction of forests and coral reefs, and over-tourism, for starters. Given the threat we pose to countless other creatures, and the fact that we often act irrationally and have the capacity to annihilate our entire planet with a host of horrifying weapons like nuclear devices and genetically modified superbugs, we are squarely atop the list as the most dangerous animal in the world. That's all for today. If you liked the video, hit a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe.